civil union was introduced in Germany in 2001. They used a day for that decision of the parliament when there was a big football match and very few parliamentarians were in the parliament. So it was a calculated strategy, and they had the legalization of civil unions. First, we should look at the arguments. The arguments are so that we can inherit, so that we can keep the flat in which we are living, so we can visit each other in hospital. I think there are very easy ways to regulate that. And living together is not only a question, or legalizing that is not only a question for same-sex people, it's for brothers and sisters, for friends who have a union in life, yeah? So if you legalize it, the sexual question should not be the criterion. The message is always, give us civil union, and this is what we need, and we will not go on. Of course we will not. It's completely different to marriage. What we see everywhere is that the movement works with step by step. We do the first step, and then we go on and go on and go on. First step, civil union. Then we want adoption. Then we want biotechnical methods of protecting the child. We had law reform in these aspects in Germany. Then we want to have tax relief for same-sex unions. In Germany, married couples, there's a system of that they have to pay less tax than singles, which is only just. Usually they have children. Now they say, we want also to have, same-sex couples, we also want to have tax benefits. And we have a judgment of the Supreme Court that they get tax benefits and even get the money back backwards for 10 years. So if you had a civil union 10 years ago, you will get all the money for 10 years. It is not very many people. The question is the principle. It is not about the money which is involved. It is the principle to acknowledge a same-sex relationship as marriage. Now the pressure goes on. Have it a complete equality between same-sex couples and marriage. This has not been legalized in Germany yet, but we see it is legalized in country after country. Now we have in the USA, we have the Supreme Court decision. It is forced on the country, although where you had referendums of the people, usually 70% say no. So it is not what the people want, it is forced on the people by the Supreme Court. So be aware, the strategy is always to do the first step, which is just possible, and then go on and go on and go on. And I think one should be aware and shut the door to this kind of strategy.